Welcome, everyone. My name is Golden Boy. This fine lady right next to me is Goose Checker. We're going to be bringing you guys Grifball, the sport of the future. Are you ready for this?
I am. It is the sport of the future,
So
and it is here today.
It is, yes. It is the sport of the future today. Yes.
Absolutely.
It's very forward-thinking.
Yes.
But no, thank you guys so much for joining us. This is Grifball, in case you guys are not aware. And explain Grifball, Goose. Explain it.
Grifball is the best ever sports game played within a first-person shooter. It was created in Halo 3 by Bernie Burns, and it has just been growing ever since. So today we've had an RTX Grifball tournament for 2014, growing on our last tournament that was last year here at RTX. So this is actually the largest Grifball tournament that's ever been held anywhere of all time ever.
Really?
Yes.
Wow. And what are they playing for exactly?
Right now they're playing for a pair of Razer headsets. So
Okay.
I was about to try and pronounce the name, but I just stopped myself there. So Razer headsets and the coveted Grifball swag bag, which comes with all sorts of Grifball stuff like wristbands, buttons, T-shirts, the bag itself, posters, box art, Halo 5 box art. That was totally created by us, and so please no cease and desists for right now. I'm sure we'll get those later in the day. But yeah, so they're playing for about $1,000 in prizes, which is pretty good for something that started out as a joke in a Red vs. Blue episode.
That's right. It is. It's an awesome, awesome game to watch. Now, our two teams, it's going to be Green Army Junior,
yes,
which I'm really excited. Well, Green Army Junior blue, I'm assuming?
Well, Green Army Junior, and they're on the blue team.
They're the blue team.
Yes.
I was like, okay, I could have sworn it was just Green Army Junior.
Yes.
And then Easy as Pie on the other side. Who do you have here? Because I already have a favorite. So
oh, well, favorites,
I'm
probably to win would be Easy as Pie.
Really?
They have won championships before.
Okay.
So never on LAN, though. This is only the second major LAN tournament that we've held. So all the time there's always connection, there's always host issues, and that's a big contention in the Grifball community. So the fact that it's on LAN makes this the most legitimate Grifball championship ever. So Green Army Junior wasn't really expected to even get out of the first round. So this is a really dynamic entry for this team. They're really underestimated. They are definitely the underdog here today. Easy as Pie has won championships. The names on this roster, Shadow S16 is a legend. He's been around since the very beginning of Grifball itself, and he has more championships. I think the last time I counted was 17.
What? 17
yes,
championships? 17
championships.
That's awesome.
So a Man Cannon, Godless, Silent Shadow, these are all veteran players that have been around as long as I have, so at least 6 years. But that's said, everybody on Green Army Junior has also been around for that long of a time. Nanodell is one of the strongest tanks in the league. He's really going to have to put on the backpack, though. Mango and Taco are a dynamic duo. They will pull off crazy things when they get the ball. They have no fear. You're going to see some high-flying antics from them tonight.
Wow.
And then Snickerdoodle, she's just a solid tank, great on defense, and she really holds the team together.
All right. Well, I think the players are ready to go. I hope we're ready to get this one started. Guys should be starting the game up any minute now, but I'm excited.
I am too.
It's Grifball. I love Grifball. I joined my introduction into the Grifball Hub community was last year at RTX.
Yes.
Where I was doing the Halo 4 Global Championship qualifiers, and I was asked by I think it was Jessica Shea, Jess, the awesome BS Angel from 343. She said, "Would you like to commentate some Grifball?" And I was like, all right, I've done a lot of my career. I think I could do this. And when I got there and I saw the skill, I saw the talent, I was in outclassed. I was like, I just do not know what's going on. It was so awesome. Since then, I watch streams, I follow you guys, and always trying to get up to date with the community. It's cool stuff. So I'm really excited. I'm really excited for this matchup.
I mean, you talked about the difference in skill. There's a lot of comments in the esports community that Grifball doesn't take any skill. But what I thought was really interesting, and a little case study here at our booth that we had a tournament, and we had 16 teams in the tournament. Half of them were our pro teams, our league teams. The other half were attendee teams. And every attendee team got 9-0'd.
Really?
Straight up 9-0'd. There was no competition. So, you can say what you want, but Grifball, we're passionate.
If you think it's so easy, why don't you try?
Yeah, come on down. Come on down. We're very friendly.
Especially
but we will.
that guy's face. You see his face right there?
Oh, him?
You saw that? Yeah, no, there's a guy
right
there. He was just
intense.
Licking his lips. He was so
he's
excited.
Salivating. We're so excited.
Yeah, look, he's going to do it again. See? There you go. Right there. There's something wrong with you when you just make that face on demand.
Well, when you get hit in the head so many times with the hammer, things
Yeah,
like
look at
that.
See, when you get hit with the hammer, that's the face you make. You make that face.
You make that face, yes.
Yeah.
But we've got a lot of Grifballers here. We had over 30 come from all over the world. We have someone from Bahrain. We have people from Europe. We have people all over the United States. Everybody's just super passionate about this game. And we are so excited to get to be here to stream it to everybody. and are just waiting for our teams to get ready to go.
I think, are they ready to go? Are you guys ready to go? Start it up. Let's go. Let's get this one going. Let's go. Let's go. Let's play some Grifball. I want to watch. People are eager. We hyped it up enough. The pressure's on. The guy in the middle, he's happy.
The hype is real. Yes. That is what's going on here.
All right, so it's going to be starting up here any second now. Yes. You said you believe Easy as Pie. They're the favorites, but I don't know. I'm biased. Green Army Jr. I was the useless sub on that team
man.
for a very long time. I travel a lot, so I haven't been able to partake in our matches. So I've just been a fangirl on the sideline.
There's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that at all. So yeah, we've got Green Army in blue, or Green Army Jr. in blue, and Easy as Pie in red.
All right, well let's go ahead and jump into it as it is time for the battle. So we're going to be kicking it off with Snickerdoodle first because she obviously. Is going to be my player to watch in this one. But moving forward, finding a couple. So what is the initial strategy here that you want to engage in, Goose?
Well, you don't want to die. That's one of the, as simple as that seems, that is one of the hardest things on that tip-off. You've got everybody crashing for the ball. And that at the point, that is Mango putting up points on the board. So point one goes to Green Army Jr.
And we're playing to 9, right?
9, that's right. And this is a one-shot only game. This is not a best-of-3 series. This is for all the marbles. So basically, best-of-5 will take it home.
Oh, my goodness.
Yes. So what Green Army Jr. did there on the tip-off was exactly what you want. They got in, they gained possession, and they're able to push forward while Easy as Pie was still trying to recover. And right now, Easy as Pie has come up with the ball on the first.
Has it. Godless has the ball. Let's actually switch over to Godless here real quick to see because the red team does have control. Godless now. You have to get behind your defenders, though, because you want to be able to take advantage of this, but it seems like Godless not able to make this happen. He has to drop back too much. Blue team just absolutely stopping any kind of run here. Tossing the ball away. Beautiful play, though, and it seems like the ball will be in the hand of Shadow S16. Shadow trying to push forward. And the pressure is on here. They're just pinned in the back of the base, Goose.
Yep, they are having a hard time getting out of that back third, but that's one of the things about Grifball. It is a patient game. All you need is one opening. Runner going in, that Shadow S16 getting the stiff arm to help out his tank Man Cannon, who's taken out, and it is Green Army Jr. putting them back on their heels once again. Easy as Pie is going to have to reset, basically set up a flying V is one of the best terminologies for it. And the runner's going to try and draw him out. He's trying to draw some of the attention away from his tank so that they can actually spawn, puts the ball up, getting some clearance. Although he survived, you can see Shadow going towards the goal. He's trying to get open. He's trying to sneak in that back door, create some kind of passing opportunity for his team. But just not coming together for them quite yet.
Yeah, well, it seems like Shadow has the ball now, and the goal is going to be right in front, has a defender right next to him, but Taco's going to be there for the stop, and he's going to have to throw that one away. And, oh, man, so it does throw the ball away as far as it can. It's going to go to Godless here, so that's pretty good. But still, they have just been not able. It's quite surprising considering how the first round went. I mean, I feel like if Green Army Jr. gets their hands on it, they could very well make this cap happen. I don't know. How do you feel about that?
Well, there's a kind of a joke in the Grifball community that if the other team doesn't have the ball, they can't score. And so a lot of us take that to heart, and possession is really the name of a game, especially in Halo 4, considering you can pass the ball. You have defensive passes, you have offensive passes, and that's what Easy as Pie is doing right now. They are defensive passing, they are maintaining possession, and they are just going to try and wear down Green Army, going to try and frustrate them and get them to make a mistake. Because of all things, Grifball is incredibly cerebral. You've got to outthink your opponent because at this stage in competition, everybody's good.
Well,
everybody's
Man Cannon is looking poised to move in there for a goal, but he's going to have to throw that one away. Taco busts out the sword. He's going to go for the cut. Teammate's going to actually take 2 of them out, though, and that's going to be a kill there. Ball back over to Godless. Godless needs to work with his defenders here to advance forward, but just not being able to get anything. Like you said, though, it is a cerebral game. They are getting frustrated. They get closer. They get closer. That could force Green Army Jr. to make some mistakes.
Double!
Beautiful kill there out of Green Army Jr. to stop that push. Godless having to rotate back.
And what's interesting is, for those who aren't familiar with Grifball, it's very common to have a dedicated runner. So one person you give the ball to at all time because it is a different skill set.
Yeah.
There's a lot that goes into being able to, what we call the hammer dance. Yeah, MC Hammer Q all the way. But you've got to stutter step, you've got to drop back, you've got to strafe, just like that. And that gets the other tank to commit first so that you can step in and get the kill. So it's a lot more salient on internet connection because you've got to figure out the ranges. But here on land, there's no excuse.
No, there is not.
Again, they're having to pass the ball back. You can look at the defense, or rather, I guess the offense in this case for Easy as Pie. There's a lot of space between the tanks and their runner. Now, this is great if the tanks are tanking well. But as you can see, near mistake there and a little bit of a love tap by Sab. He just took everybody out on that one.
Yeah, Shadow has that ball, so needs to work with the defenders yet again. So we're right back to square one. Bear in mind, no time. So it's whoever is going to be there for the cap first. And Shadow's in a bad spot. Sword's going to be right in front, but teammate will be there for the pickup. And now he's going to have to hang behind. This is going to be a big one. MC Hammer Dance. They're just going to hammer
dance.
That's
exactly what you're seeing is hammer dancing right there.
Now, how often do you see the ball carrier actually go for the kill? And
it depends on the carrier, actually.
This is going to be a cap here, moving in little by little. Oh, stopped right there. The ball is going to go down. Is Green Army Jr. going to get control of it? Yes, they do for the first time in this round.
Yep, they're going to get to control, and they're going to set themselves up. And, you know, in Grifball, if you're running, you're automatically at a disadvantage because you've only got 3 tanks to their 4. So sometimes the runner will be more aggressive and go for the stiff arms. But, you know, the safer play is to just keep possession. Hold tight. We've got them going towards the plan here. They're wide open. They're trying to get there. Cannon's distracted. The runner's going to step in, but he's isolated from his teammate. There's just nothing he could do there. But they have it. Are they going to go for it? Oh, no, Mango stopped on the plant.
Did not get it. Ball's going to be in front, though. Nuke is going to move in. Is Taco going to make this one happen? He's going to have to back away, though. Mango right in front. And Mango.
And he's holding right here. What this is doing is allowing the other teammates to respawn and catch up. Because going 1v3 is not going to get you anywhere.
Yep, and the ball's going to go back over to Mango here. Mango has it. And so who's the dedicated runner for Green Army Jr. usually?
They actually don't have one.
Really?
They're very unique in that aspect where it's a more freestyle play.
Ooh, look at this run.
Because
right side
everybody
push.
can tank.
Right side push here.
Betrayal by Cannon.
Oh, Taco with the coverage. Nice play. Finding Cannon in front. Is going to get the melee kill.
Oh, he gets popped straight up. He's going to go for the wall hop. No, he passes it back. Snatched midair. And something else to note is that auto catch is not on. So every catch these players make is that they are actually making it. The game is not helping them in any way.
Wow. That actually is pretty cool. Because you have to time that, and I know a lot of people who suck at catching. Back in in Halo 3, I had teammates that were just garbage at catching flags when we would try and throw it up. So the fact that they're able to coordinate that is quite incredible. So the ball will go to Taco, and Taco, of course, is going to be in a world of hurt, though. Ball's going to be thrown in the air. It seems like the red guys are going to try and push forward on it. Easy as Pie could probably get this, but no. Easy as Prey. Easy as Prey.
Easy as Pie.
Easy as Pie?
Yeah, you're right.
Okay, I want to make sure because I see PRE there, so I just wanted to clarify. But Godless and Oz have also Easy as Pie got it right back, and we still have no score yet here.
It's really interesting the 2 different styles that you see from these teams. The Easy as Pie team is much more of a traditional old school Halo 3 team where it's all about the back and forth, the patient taking, waiting for that opportunity. Whereas Green Army Jr. is much more of a reach team, and that's where they hit their stride. And they are more about the antics. You will see the passes from them. They will take risks. They are going to spread wide and try and spread the field as much as they possibly can.
Well, Godless is on a tear here, picking up a double kill. A couple players off of the respawn. Taco's going to be right in front. Godless just leading the way, but no, there's going to be a member of Green Army Jr. there for the stop. Ball has been thrown. Godless gets it right back. And we are back to square one yet again, Goose.
This is one of the toughest things about Grifball is just being patient, is that you will have a round like we did first round where it was just rapid fire, almost a pro run right off the tip-off, and then you're going to hit rounds. There are rounds that have gone for 20, 30 minutes before somebody finally scored.
Well, the right side's open, though, Goose, so we could end up seeing a cap here, perhaps.
Yeah, but he's also being trailed, and that sword tank from behind is always a threat.
I did not see that player. So now when the player's trailing you with the sword, because obviously you get that lunge in there, right? So that's really the sword is going to be that quick attacker while the hammer guy is pretty much just more of the heavy lifter, right?
Yes.
Okay.
The hammer is what you use to kill everything. The sword is much more of a precision weapon. When you're
going to use that to kind of sneak up behind and catch a player off guard or something.
Yeah, the hammer usually kills the sword usually kills the runner, and the runner usually kills the hammer. So it's kind of like a triangle pattern.
Like rock, paper, scissors.
Yeah, rock, paper, scissors. It's a great circle of Grifball life.
Oh,
and it looks like Green Army Jr. forced a turnover right there on the plant, too. So great stop by them. Oh, they went for the launch, got straight up.
Oh no, he's going to move in, and he doesn't get it. The ball is dropped on the side, left side to be precise. And that was a beautiful play, but just so close from being able to capture that one, Goose.
That was a goal line stop by Easy as Pie. Great awareness, but that's the kind of high-flying tactics you see from Green Army Jr. They go for it full force every single time.
And remember, too, because he has the overshield, right? That gives, you know, the ball carrier more of an opportunity to be able to do a couple more risky things like launching, right? You could send someone in the air, and that's exactly what we had witnessed. So in case you guys are wondering, you know, why is his hands glowing green? But it seems like Godless here could potentially have pushed that one in, but he had no support, so that was not going to happen for him.
Now, I've seen Godless run before, and he is playing very, very conservatively. Easy as Pie is very, they're very not getting into confrontations when they normally, or when I've seen them, that they could have. So they are keeping right now their game is all about possession. I guess they're going to try and wear Green Army Jr. down.
Yeah, well, so far this might be it. No, so close, and it's going to be open, and they get it. No, he missed the jump, and he's going to toss it over. What a play. He missed the jump, threw it to his teammate, and gave him the score. Wow, what a play there.
Yes, that was great heads up. Cannon got a double kill on the plant, stayed there, was able to receive the pass, and they put up a point with style, and that is how Easy as Pie rolls.
That was nice. That was nice. All right, well, on board with Shadow here to kick things off. Ball is going to be in the middle there. It's going to be available, and no one has grabbed it just yet, but Green Army Jr. gets control of it. Let's go ahead and switch on over to them, actually, and see what's going on with Taco, who is going to be playing the defense here for Mango.
Yeah, Mango's running. He gets a nice clutch stiff arm there, which supports his runner. Mango can also be a little bit aggressive with the ball. Green Army Jr. never plays the possession game. They want to go big. They want the highlight, so to speak, and they will do whatever it takes to get that. But they do have really good court awareness and are always having each other backed up so that when they throw a pass, they know that somebody's going to be there to get it. You can see Snickerdoodle up in the top left corner.
Oh, a launch. Oh, that
got
was not
smacked out of the air. It's really hard to launch against Easy as Pie since they grew up. I mean, they cut their teeth in Halo 3 Grifball, which was all about the launch and all about the launch stop.
Okay, well, Taco whiffed that ball. Let's see, opting to throw it out, so that's going to go over to, I think, Mango.
That is Snickerdoodle right there.
Yeah, Snickerdoodle with that ball in hand. And let's see what they're going to do. Actually, they're just continuously throwing it out. There's going to be three players on the prowl. He's going to find one. Kill from the grave, though. That's going to be a trade. Ball's going to go back. Big play here. Going to defend. No, couldn't do it. And it seems as if we have our first lead here for Easy as Pie. They are going to go up 2-1.
Yeah, that 1v1 on the plant is always going to favor the runner. I mean, the stiff arm usually beats the sword. It takes a lot of patience to just be able to stand there, see him coming at you, do a stutter step, back up, and just time that sword lunge as precisely as you can to get that kill.
Didn't have much of an opportunity to actually take out the hammer, too, which is another thing, right, that I noticed. But it seems like we could get a fast. Oh, no!
Oh!
Shadow right next to him. That's going to actually drop the ball down, and you're going to have two members of Easy as Pie picking that one up. Nuclear Taco moving in with the sword. This could be a good kill for him, as he's going to have to backtrack here. And, oh, no, he is going to get hunted down and taken out.
Yeah, you can see on the radar there, it always makes me really tense when I see someone coming in. And most of the really great Grifballers don't even use their screen. With the inventive passing, you have to more. But there are some Grifballers who will just stare at their radar and take completely off of that.
Honestly, any game where I have the option to look at the radar over the screen, it's weird. I do it anyway. It's like I cast a lot of Call of Duty, and Call of Duty have the radar, and you just look at the map and see where the players are positioned. But it seems like we're going to have another cap here. No, not another cap just yet. So close.
It is all about the goal line stops here. Both these teams, Green Army Jr. has a great defense. I would say they have a lot of experience on defense, and I don't mean that in a negative way. But because they play such an aggressive style and because they are so willing to turn the ball over, they do get a lot of experience of holding the ball and getting possession back, making really great goal line stops, but that was not one of them right there.
Yeah, it seemed like Nanado was trying to push in for or potentially a pass. That didn't happen. Now it's going to have to use a hammer here to block, but their teammates are going to be there on the respawn. Shadow ended up getting a one kill there, but Mango got the trade. Nanado finding one. It's going to get a kill there on Silence Shadow. Cannon right in front. And no kill. Yes, nice. Good connection there. Ball's going to be in the sight, but Silent Shadow back on the respawn here. Ball's going to be in the hand of Godless. Godless looking to make some noise with this one. Extend this lead to 3-1 perhaps as we jump over to Godless and the red team. Easy as Pie is who you're checking out. And in case you guys just joining us here, they're playing. This is the grand finals of the Grifball tournament here for the American Grifball League of America, right? That's actually the name of it?
Yes.
And of course, Grifball
the
Hub.
RTX 2014 Grifball Hub Cup.
RTX, there we go. And of course, if you're just joining us here, this is quite intense, I have to say.
Yes.
It's very, very fun to watch.
There's a lot of tension. It reminds me a lot of soccer, as an American soccer, where it seems like nothing is going on, and then all of a sudden something amazing happens.
Yes.
And it's just that building tension throughout the entire game. So
the United States had a tendency to do that at the World Cup. You know, nothing going on, and then out of nowhere they get a goal, and then they lose.
And then they did more of nothing.
It was depressing. We will not relive this.
I can't really talk about it right now. I need some time.
All right, so it seems like Man Cannon has that ball. Left side will not be clear, though. But I don't know. Green Army Jr. is playing this one tough.
Yeah, I mean, it's a close game. It's 2-1. It's still anybody's match. There are 9 rounds, and it is the best of 5. We always do play all 9 because, you know, who doesn't want more Grifball? But it looks like Godless is coming in on the plant.
Ooh, there
and
you
he
go.
got that. Just created a giant hole that you could drive the Halo 3 truck through.
So tough round there for Green Army Jr. as they're going to go down by 2 points. So just to clarify, so it's 9 rounds.
Yes.
Right? It's whoever. It's first to 9, or it's whoever gets the most, or whoever
best of
gets
9.
Best of 9. Okay.
So if you get 5 points, you win. But we do play all 9 rounds.
And then it's just one game.
Just one game.
So whoever wins this wins the championship.
Yes, they get to claim to be the most legitimate Grifball champions of all time ever.
And of course, when you're playing on LAN, come from an esports background, LAN is everything.
Yes.
And you know, I'm glad to see Grifball community embrace that. You know, you guys done a lot of stuff online though, but
if we could play on LAN all day, every day, we would, because
I agree.
It is kind of like in Halo 3 with the BR. You can tell who had host.
Yeah.
That's exactly what it is in Grifball, just without the BR.
You can tell who's that guy with host and a hammer.
Or at least who's connecting better, even if they're not host.
Yeah. And seems like Man Cannon going for a little spin. Do you oftentimes see, you know, like 360s and all that stuff, people spinning in the air for a goal?
If they think that someone's hawk diving, which is when you get a launch in the air and you dive down with the sword on the runner, that can throw off a hawk dive. Or if you think someone's lunging you, it can actually take the radar off of you and cancel
Wait a
the
minute.
lunge.
So someone made a technique where you launch them into the air with the hammer.
Yeah.
Sword, and then they lunge down, and it's called a hawk dive. You guys have strats. Oh my goodness, I love Grifball.
Oh yeah, I mean it's a little bit harder.
I'm not
in Halo
playing
4,
with my wife
but
anymore.
I mean, you launch yourself too. None of this have somebody else launch it. You launch yourself.
How do you do that?
You swing the hammer in a specific way. I'll have to teach you later.
Oh, okay.
We can trade strats.
All right, we're good. We're good. I'll teach you how to,
how to shoot.
How to shoot,
okay.
And you teach me how to swing a hammer.
Okay.
I'm down with that. That makes a lot of sense.
That's an even trade.
Yeah, even trade indeed. So Godless with the ball now. And, of course, just trying to open up a lane here, something, so that they can get moving, of course. But it has been a battle of just wearing down Green Army Jr. They've been doing a great job of this one. Currently going to be up 3-1 if you're just joining us here. This is the finals here at RTX for the Grifball competition. And it seems as if the blue team, Green Army Jr., pressuring the base. But that's going to leave the left side open. And off the respawn, though, right away, Shadow. He's going to have to deal with these 2 members of Green Army Jr. Player's going to jump up, trying to go for the swing. He's going to have a teammate there for coverage. Shadow pushing in. This is going to be dangerous here.
Oh, that's a wall hop. He's actually standing on the wall hop. And it is cleverly called the wall hop.
The wall hop, man. They're trying.
Yeah, he's trying to get over the defense.
Ball's going to be a goal, of course, not open, but could go for the dive. Not going to happen. Opting to throw that one away. So when you play matchmaking Grifball, people, they'll go for reckless plays, and they'll just try and push in there. But I'm noticing it's if you are right near to the goal, it's okay to throw that ball away. Oh,
absolutely. And that's, I mean, for Easy as Pie, it's all about possession. And I think that's going to be the downfall of Green Army Jr. if it goes that way, is because Green Army Jr. doesn't keep possession. And Easy as Pie will just wear you down. But yeah, compared to individuals in matchmaking, we actually have a move called the matchmaking, which is when you just run and jump and pray. Because it works in matchmaking most of the time, but not so much in league play.
Oh, okay. Well, it makes a lot of sense. You would usually see that in with pubs, right?
Right.
People who don't know what they're doing. But this is top-level Grifball here. And, of course, Easy as Pie looking to live up to that name. Scored 3-1. Green Army Jr. Oh, nice. Hit him with the stiff arm there with that sword. It was a pretty cool play there, I have to say. And what did he do there? So he threw
the ball so that his overshield would recharge faster.
What? Okay, that's smart. That's really smart. I'm learning just a bunch of stuff here. This is techniques I'm going to take for days.
He's also juking because you can make it look like you're throwing the ball when you're not actually throwing it, and that can get some of the other tanks to back off of you if they think you're throwing the ball. So that's also what he's doing.
Wow. Okay, so now Shadow pushing in. 2 players in front of him. And he has 2 teammates, like I said. Yeah, this is going to be tough. Wait a minute, though. Taco pushing up. Oh, man. And he hits him with a stiff arm. Though he's going to be low on shield. Has to be careful. We can pretty much breathe on him, and he'll die at this point. So let's play this one really slow.
Yep. I mean, it's the same in Shooty Halo. We can call it one shot.
Oh, okay.
One shot of the hammer, one shot of the sword.
We'll call one shot. We'll call it one shot. I didn't want to bring a term and not know that it was a term used. So duly noted, Goose. Duly noted. All right, well, it seems like right side is going to be open, but there is going to be actually throwing that ball out to the left, though, And who has caught it? It
That's
seems
Man
like
Cannon. Man Cannon's going for it.
Oh, and he's got it.
Yep.
Nice play from Man Cannon to put that one in there. An open lane, went for that cap. 4-1. This is it.
This is it. So I guess in the words of John Madden, if Green Army's going to do it, they're going to do it now.
Yeah.
So they definitely can. We have seen this kind of comeback before. We've seen comebacks from 4-0 in championship games.
Yeah.
So it is definitely still up for grabs. It's not over till that fifth goal is scored.
You know, it cracks me up. You use a John Madden reference because we actually use that all the time when we cast. Because, you know, casters, when they tend to run out of something to talk about, they just start to say generic and just whatever dumb things.
Well, yeah, if Green Army wants to win, they're gonna have to score more.
Yeah,
than
if
right?
Green Army Junior wants to win, they have to score.
Yes.
You know, like that's the kind of things that you see. Oh,
Double.
double kill! Hit him with the triple. No, not gonna happen. The ball's gonna get thrown out though. And I would have loved to have seen the triple.
Well, we all do.
How often do you see that? Like
with the ball?
Yeah.
Probably more frequently than you would think, but it all depends on the runner. There are some runners who are very timid and will let their tanks do all the work all day long, and there are some runners who will say, "Get in my backpack, I will tank you to victory."
Oh, okay.
And it just completely depends on the runner, and it also depends on who they're playing too.
Ooh, Taco was again very hungry, very you know, line of sight there. He saw the target, he went for it, didn't look at the radar though, ended up getting picked off on the left side. Meanwhile, Shadow. He's trying to play this one slowly. So we have two Shadows on this team. We have Silent Shadow and then Shadow.
Oh, Silent Shadow just missed that sword lunge by Taco.
This could be it. Lane's open. He's going to move in for it, and they get it. Congratulations, ladies and gentlemen. Your Grifball champions, right? That's it.
That is it. Now, we'll play the final couple rounds because
that's just how it is.
That is tradition.
So so it's just tradition to play it out.
Yep,
right,
so we play all the rounds every time. And what's fun is that since the game's technically over, we're probably going to see more of the trick plays, more of the – who's going for a pro run there, which is when you come up, grab the ball, you launch for it, and you plant within the first 10 seconds of the game.
Oh, I do that a lot.
Since the pressure's off, we're probably going to see the teams loosen up a little bit, get a little more creative. And there goes Green Army Jr. flying high.
Oh! No dice there.
That was Shadow S16 with the stop.
Nice play there, Shadow 16, and it seems like Silent Shadow's going to get picked off. And jumping over here to, who's that? Shadow 16. It's Shadow, Silent Shadow.
Yep.
There was a team called Nighthawks that played for us earlier. It was like a...
Stiff arm to the face.
Everyone's just obsessed with the Shadows.
And that was Godless with the stop.
Ooh. And Green Army Jr. tried to move in. Green Army Jr. gets it. Nice.
There they go. It's always tough. When you score afterwards, you're like, where was that? Where was that a couple of rounds ago?
Yeah.
But, you know, Green Army Jr., at the end of the day, they are all about having fun. And even when they win, when they lose, they're a really great bunch of guys and ladies, because Snickerdoodle. And, again, since the game's technically over, we're probably going to see some more high-flying antics.
I want to see some 360 no-scopes.
That would be I would want to check the game type if that happened.
Seems like Shadow. Oh. Went for the melee.
Stiff arm to the face.
Yeah, and just ended up taking the ball right back. Said, give me that one. And that's going to be Taco.
I'd like to see some shotgun launches, personally.
Shotgun launches?
So when you jump and the runner runs underneath you, you swing the hammer and it launches them forward underneath you. And it's like a shotgun blast. And there's Nuclear Taco going for the betrayal on Mango because that is how Green Army does.
Yeah.
They like to, there you go. they like to stab each other to show their love.
Yeah, well, you know, there's nothing like saying I love you, like stabbing someone in the back.
That's what I keep trying to tell my husband, but he doesn't seem to buy it.
No. All right. It seems like Man Cannon wanted to make a play. Is that a throw?
Yep.
Okay, now Chris, you have to run it in, right? You can't throw the ball in.
Yeah, it's not ricochet. You have to actually run the ball across the plant. He was putting the ball up either to pass to himself, because if you tuck it high, you can take yourself in and catch it on the downfall. But it didn't quite work out for him that way. And that's Snickerdoodle who's going to – oh, the ball reset.
Oh, that is not good. Ball reset. There it is. Okay, so Man Cannon's going to get it. And I saw someone actually hit the ball on the wall and let it roll up on the wall there to fly up in the air. That's kind of
a Franklin.
That's a what?
Franklin.
That's a Franklin.
After Kevin Franklin, the 343 designer who created Grifball for Halo 4. But yeah, if you use the hammer to launch the ball in any kind of way, the term is a Franklin.
Why the Franklin?
Because Kevin Franklin.
Because Kevin Franklin. Okay, that makes sense.
He's the patron saint of Grifball, so we kind of named a move after him.
All right, the Franklin. I'm just learning so much today. This is awesome. And how many arenas do you guys have, by the way, outside of curiosity?
Oh my gosh, I can't even count. I know for Halo Reach, we had over 400 maps that we submitted and were reviewed and considered for matchmaking. But in matchmaking at any given time, I can't even count.
So what's this map here that we're playing?
This one is Acrobus, I believe, that we're playing on right now. It is the AGLA default map. So in the side panels, when we stream, you can actually see through the wall of the side. But they like it because it's incredibly plain and incredibly boring, and that way there's less frame rate, there's less lag when you're playing not on LAN.
That makes a lot of sense. So it seems like ball will be in no one's hand right now, as it's actually going to be out for the taking. Green Army Jr. will get control, and Shadow just getting reckless, push it up. Going to have to pay for that one. And I want to see some launches. Let's go, Taco. Make it happen.
They're working on it, because if Green Army had their way, Green Army Jr. had their way, they would just be launching all day, every day.
I want to see a shotgun.
Getting a little bonk right there, getting to use the back end of the hammer to kill the opponent so you don't risk damaging your teammate or your runner.
Nice. Okay. So you want to make sure that you're taking advantage of the melees as well. And seems like, of course, Green Army Jr. not quite making their way in there just yet. Remember, guys, the score. So right now, wait a minute, winning that one.
Godless with the takeaway. And he's got Shadow S16 taking him in.
This might be a score here. Oh, no, never mind. Off the respawn here. Seems like Green Army Jr. is going to have to send him right back. And
pass across the center. There you go.
That. Peyton to Marvin.
Yeah, I think one of the things that I really love about Halo 4 Grifball is that you do see this dynamic passing. You see interception.
No. Is he going to get it?
Yeah.
No, it was an interception. Nice. I saw it, too. Player was actually running down the middle. He threw the ball to him. He was going to probably catch it. See, that Peyton to Marvin right there.
I mean, it's exactly like football in that you don't pass to where your runner is. You pass to where you want them to be.
Yeah.
And then you run onto it, and it's beautiful when it happens.
There you go. All right, so Shadow running, chasing after the ball carriers. Taco trying to go for a lift, throwing the ball up, though. Oh! Catapulted. Oh! He gets destroyed. Not going to happen there, but the ball lands right in front of the red team. And it seems like, so how often do you see players perhaps trying to hit the ball when it's on the floor and try and like just shoot it over to someone instead of just regularly passing it?
Pinpoint passing, not so much, because the ball is so incredibly unreliable. It just, you never know what you're going to get. However,
did he double jump
wall
off
hop,
that wall?
pass down? No, he was going for the highlight there. He could have just planted it, but as far as clearing the ball, hitting the ball with the hammer, if you're really under attack and you don't have time to pick it up, you don't have time to throw it, you just hit the ball and you send it far away.
Okay.
When in doubt, kick it out, throw it out, whatever you got to do. That does happen quite frequently.
Okay. Makes a lot of sense here. It seems like who has the ball here? It's Shadow, I believe, had the ball. No, I'm sorry. Taco has the ball. Got to keep track with so many people here. So fast. Taco has the ball. Left side's open. He's got his one teammate right in front of him, Mango and Snickerdoodle.
The juicy tag is Mango.
Juicy's Mango?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's Juicy Mango.
Juicy Mango. That makes a lot of sense. It says Forsaken Mango here.
Yep.
But
yep, that is him.
It's Juicy as well. Okay, makes a lot of sense.
So
who's Poop?
Looks like he's just gonna. They're being silly right now. You can tell that they're playing a little bit looser. They're having a little bit more fun, and that's ultimately what it's all about. So
who's Pook here? Who's Pook?
Pookie is Snickerdoodle.
Okay.
So also known as Sam. She is one of your teammates.
Yes, that's right. Okay, that's right. See, that's the thing. All I do is just cheer. I just cheer blindly from the sidelines.
It's a legitimate strategy.
I think I do it really well, honestly.
Do you have pom-poms?
Yeah, I do have. They're green.
Excellent.
They're green pom-poms. Yep. They're green with little shades of gold. You know, I like to keep it real classy. It seems like we have almost for a second there, it seemed like it was going to be a Green Army Jr. cap, but right off of the respawn, Easy as Pie just gets right in their face again. Nanadel trying to make something happen. And nice hit there. A bull true. Gonna punch him in the face with a stiff arm. Low on shields now, and Nanadel just continuing to have to play this one slow. Look at the pressure coming out of the Easy as Pie guys, but the right lane's gonna be open. Winning this one could be big, but I don't think it's gonna happen. No!
Got the stiff arm, and he's got two tanks forward with him. It's interesting because Nanadel is a classic tank. He kills things till they're dead, and then he kills them again. He's not a runner, but he's going to run it on in.
Nice.
With a little spin there in the Halo for points for style.
Nice. Look, we'll give it to them. We'll give it to them. Points for style.
Yeah. So there's one more round, and we call these lovingly the garbage rounds.
The garbage rounds, okay.
But
I've had a blast. This has been so fun. It's been an absolute blast. I know we have plenty more because this isn't going to end immediately. But wait a minute. Oh, no, catapult into the air.
Straight up, pass it down to a runner who was on the plant. Denied.
Oh, wow. That was a pretty cool play there.
Yeah, the Green Army Junior says GTFO.
Yeah, I just want to see the shotgun. That's all I want to see.
It is quite impressive. I don't know if they'll pull it off. That might be a little too
Is it
tame
so
for Green Army
beautiful
Junior.
that you'll tear?
Yeah, if they pull off a shotgun launch, I'll cry.
Green Army
But
Junior's got it. Oh, no, but wait a minute, moving in. Yes!
All right, so that is your game. Easy Pie take it 5-4 over Green Army Junior. What a great thing for Grifball to be up on this enormous screen with all these wonderful people here at RTX, and with you, it's always a pleasure since we were here last RTX commentating as well. And so congratulations to Easiest Pie for winning the match.
Give it up for Easiest Pie, guys. Give it up.
And to Green Army Junior too for making it. So congrats to both teams.
Disappointed didn't see a single shotgun though.
Well, you'll just have to come to the Grifball court and we'll have to show you.
Okay.
So when we trade the strats, you teach me how to do the shooty thing, and I'll teach you how to shotgun.
Okay, there you go. So where can people find out more about Grifball?
Well, if people want more Grifball action, they go to grifballhub.com. That is our main homepage. You do /forums. That is everything you could ever want to know about Grifball.
Nice.
A great way to get into it is every Wednesday night we stream live on our Twitch channel, which is twitch.tv/GrifballHub. Every Wednesday at 10 p.m. Eastern, we feature matches just like this. Live commentary, instant replay, graphics, the works. We really try to make it as ESPN for Grifball as possible. And we're on Twitter, too, which is a great way to get in contact at GrifballHub. 1F, please. I don't know if you can see it yet. So 1F right there.
1F.
And, yeah, we'd love to have everybody. It's a really welcoming environment. We just love people to play Grifball.
All right, Goose, we're gonna do a fist bump and explosion.
Okay,
you
ready?
All right. Boom, there we go.
Just like a Grif bomb, right there.
All right, guys, thank you so much for watching this showcase of Grifball. Hopefully you guys had a great time. I know I did commentating. I'm Alex Mendes. This is Goose Cheka. We'll see you guys later. Take care and enjoy the rest of the event. Peace.
Bye.